Hi, my name is Trey Trenholm, and I'm a 49-year-old recovering alcoholic who struggles with mental health. There's a lot of talk going on right now on social media, in the news about people's mental health and the question of, are you okay? A lot of posts about what leads up to that, what builds up in a person, what might trigger these things. But very seldom do you get to see firsthand what it's like when that dam overflows, when the dam breaks, when it all comes bubbling to the surface and spilling out everywhere. It's ugly and it's messy and it's sometimes not pleasant, but that's what this is. I'm blessed to do a podcast with two men who I call friends and who love me enough that they had this conversation with me. It's uncomfortable for everyone. I realize cynically some of you will look at this and think it's about likes and downloads and follows and listens. And all those things are great, but I don't know that I can think of a number big enough that would make the terror I feel inside about exposing my vulnerabilities like this worthwhile. I'd love to find out, but I don't know. The one thing I do hope people will do with this is they'll share it. I hope it gets shared, and I hope it starts a conversation with people. If you are doing okay, I hope you watch this and think of a friend, of someone you know, and I hope it causes you to reach out to them, because I promise you, you have people in your life that are not okay. And don't just text, don't just call, meet them face to face, look them in the eye. It's so easy to bullshit people in our society today, but it's so much harder when you're looking someone face to face. And if you are struggling right now, I hope you can watch this video and know that you're not alone. Hell, I hope you can watch this video. If it helps, just go, well, I'm not as crazy as that guy. Whatever it takes, I hope it helps you to utter the three words that will start the process of healing. I'm not okay. And that's what this is. This is what not okay looks like, sounds like, thinks like. This is me. And I'm not okay. But I'm working on it. This is my depression.
Welcome inside the treehouse. But this is Treehouse Plus, which means you are deeper inside the treehouse. Thank you for your $5. We appreciate it. Normally, the treehouse is full of stupid, but I think we've been presented with a challenge today, and I feel good about it. The challenge is, can we make Trey feel better? Can we take an almost 50-year-old AARP carrying man, single man, suffering from anxiety, depression, and a general malaise, if you will? Can we make him feel better? Trey, I think it's important that we start this episode with me asking the age-old question. You okay?
No, but you did just make me laugh though, because I when you did the Trey, AARP, I'm like, I guess it'd be Trey AARP.
I was gonna say the same thing. We're on the same page. I was gonna say the same thing. I thought you were just putting it out there off the jump. It's like, Trey AA, and I was like, okay, well, that was a weird way to start it. I was like, and then you hit the RP, and I'm like, okay, he didn't say the other part, and then Trey did it for us.
Yeah. Like one of those doctors that have a bunch of letters after their name.
Mine's
just an abbreviation for fuck up and old.
Yeah, I think if I went to your office building and I'm walking into Trey Trenholm, comma, AA, AA, ARP,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around to see if there's a different door, maybe someone with a few less letters,
I just
maybe
look at
something with like a picture of a sunny sky in the ceiling tile, just anything other than AA, ARP after Trey Trenholm. So Alcoholics Anonymous, Association of Retired People and Anxiety.
yeah. Yeah, I just figure if there's somebody that's in AA and AARP, like that's a guy I want advice from. You know what
I
mean?
thought the thing that was going to make Trey feel better is the fact that he is in AARP. Therefore, he's got the discounts to look forward to. It's what keeps him going. It's those early bird specials that really gets him out of bed in the morning.
I'm telling you, it's I want somebody that's in AA and AARP to be like, hey, here's the deal, man. Don't over drink this, but if you do, here's the best place to sleep. This is the best bathroom to sleep in.
And an early dinner.
Hey, I will say one thing for the AARP membership. The best prescription drug plan I've had. Like,
yeah,
it's better than anything. So if you want cheaper prescription drugs, highly recommend
it's like automatic 20% off.
Yeah, but I mean, like I had like it's like gold RX or whatever. And,
yeah, I had the same thing. Yeah,
and which it wasn't bad, but the ARP thing's better.
Yeah, I think it's 20% off of like the lowest price they can get on like good RX, and then they knock another 20%. It's fantastic. And you know, I knew it was I knew I was getting old. Like I've said this before. I saw the magazine, and Luke Perry was on it, and I was like, yeah,
making AARP cool.
Yeah, I was like, I'm old, buddy. Like Dylan's on the cover of AARP magazine.
Yeah, but funny, interestingly enough, Brandon's not.
I know, and Andrea could have been on it when she started the show.
Yeah. I think she was an AARP member as she was playing a high school student. I think you're right.
She was 4 years younger than the Walsh dad.
I mean, but I will. That is one positive with our generation is we're fucking aging better than
that's
our parents
really
did.
true.
I mean, 50 years old. It was Wilford Brimley and Flo from Alice.
It really is an interesting time to be alive. And because of that, like I said, and I'm serious when I say I want to see if there's something we can do to make you feel better. And I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe just talking about some stuff will just ease your conscience or your physical self. I don't know, because
for those of us that don't know how it works, like how does it work? Like what is your brain telling you? Like I have anxiety, so I know my brain tells me I'm dying. That's what that does. Depression, I don't know how that works.
I'll start with this. I vividly remember my first episode of depression. I was 10 years old. I was in fifth grade and sitting in the back of the classroom. I couldn't verbalize now, but I called it, later on, I called it the overwhelming wave of sadness. And
you said that at 10?
No, I said later on. When I could articulate it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can just imagine the note home to your mom from the teacher is very eloquent, also sad. Yeah. He's a little dark, but he's got a great vocabulary.
He's going to be a gifted writer.
Terrible drunk, gifted writer.
But aren't all gifted writers terrible drunks? Like that's the thing.
That's
Stephen King drunkenly got hit by a car. So
that takes a special talent.
And so I say this, and it's not, part of it is childhood influences and everything else, but and this sounds really dramatic to say, and